had gone from a blazing desert to a frozen tundra, so arriving on the island of Tabanan of the Isle of Iree, with its temperate climate, was a very refreshing experience. The Isle of Iree was a traveler's paradise. I wanted to indulge in the local cuisine. I wanted to sit on the beach and soak in the sun. But I was here on a purpose. I had to talk to the Mongoo. They were the people that populated the islands. They were humanoid, accepting their small snouts and bodies covered with fur. I scoured the island for physical utopias to obtain. After much walking, much coin, I was not disappointed.
Well, yes. And business was booming. The fruit merchants were selling visitors something fruits.
Coffee's a banana.
The gondola tours exciting visitors.
And this is where the flamingos like to bathe.
And the music got the visitors to dance. Whether they knew that it or not. And there was. His job would give the lady folk an experience.
Now, my beautiful one.
It were a job to give himself.
Excuse me, madam, we mistook you for the sunrise.
In fact,
We usually charge 2 gold, keep it more precious We will be needing the gold now.
Oh, okay.
asked him to stop. We all had our jobs, not jobs, but we all had our most important responsibility. It was to fight the dragons. Dragons hate us Mongoo. Of course, we don't care much for them. Probably have something to do with us not being affected by their breath. Nor their offensive magics. However, we still had to be wary of their teeth and jaws. The battles would be fierce. But we be triumphant more times than not. We know that the dragon teeth sound rather really important. Anyway, back to Abigay. Abigay was working. He found himself a female visitor.
We was gonna pick a flower. We don't know how to pick it.
Whereabouts? Where? He saw something. Well, someone. She wore an silver chain hair. No, her silver hair. Blue eyes scanned the area. Fierce intensity. Abigay's lion drew the throat with the Mongoo without a word and John.
Huh? What?
The giant was annoyed with Abigay. Understandably,
Aren't I a flower?
Abigay noted. What really looking after her?
Right. We are a flower. We are very pretty.
That's it.
We have to do something. You go ahead. We'll meet you there.
Abigay walked on.
Meet you where?
Ailyha, a pale leader, had been sent to the Isle of Iree, hunt down the body. Sofia-Caitlin Burt had murdered many of her fellow bush riders. Ailyha sought justice. Well, revenge. She was a determined warrior. Never stopped on her hunt. She would not not suffer destruction. Not from the sunshine. Not from the music. Not from the exalted fruits. Nothing.
You found
Especially not some Mongoo lover boy. There at the Mongoo.
What?
Abigay smiled, unaware of the annoyance in his soul.
looking for a good time and a chance to take that armor off? Here we be.
Ailyha looked Abigay up and down. She stared into his eyes, betraying no emotion. After a moment, she turned, walked away. Abigay was taken aback. He was confused. He was hurt. He was in love.
Hold on there.
Ailyha searched amongst the Mongoo visitors. Sofia-Caitlin Burt, the master of disguise. Ailyha would have told her.
Wait.
She knew the Mongoo idiot to make her life easier.
We didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
Ailyha stormed off again.
You can do this, Abigay. If you want. You know it.
Abigay ran after to be frightened. Ailyha made her way. Found the door. Tried to get someone. Anyone's attention.
Excuse me. Can I ask you? Could you answer?
No one stopped what they were doing.
Ugh!
Ailyha saw the Mongoo another woman out of the tree. Ailyha stomped off for Abigay to hit her back. Abigay lost her in the crowd, but he would not need to turn. Ailyha found an old fruit seller woman.
Excuse me, miss.
The old fruit seller smiled at the elf.
What you need, darling?
I need some information.
The old fruit seller smiled wider.
You gonna buy some fruit?
No.
The old fruit seller smile disappeared.
Then we got no information.
Ailyha rolled her eyes.
Fine. I'll take the...
Ailyha pointed to a crate of fruit.
What are those?
Those be dates.
I'll take some of those.
Old fruit seller gathered some dates. That them in Ailyha's hand, while Ailyha dropped some coins in. The old fruit seller smiled.
What you need to know, sweetie?
Have you seen a dragon around here?
The old fruit seller thought for a moment, then shook her head.
Nope.
The old fruit seller smiled wider.
Have a good day, sweetie.
Ailyha scared.
Thanks.
Looking for dragons there.
Ailyha turned around to see another boy. Nonchalance.
You might know something about the dragon.
What do you know?
Abigay shook his head.
Oh, no. Information ain't free.
Fine. What's your price?
Abigay smiled and killed.
One day.
Enough. I'm not indulging your silly little game. I'm here to work.
Don't flatter yourself. You're talking about the fruit you just bought.
Ailyha shook her head. She grabbed a date, threw it at Abigay, and smiled. The Mongoo lover boy contemplated
Uh-oh. You must smile. We can't be having that.
Ailyha wiped a smile from her face. Then daggers at Abigay. Ailyha wiped a smile from her face. Then daggers at Abigay.
The dragon?
People don't. It's always business.
Abigay pointed a thumb over her shoulder.
We killed one a few days ago. Its carcass not too far from your meetings.
Take me to it.
Abigay led Ailyha to the dragon's office. That was sprouting up. Abigay looked at Ailyha, impressed.
You ain't bothered by the smell?
This is not my first dead dragon.
You be full of surprises. In fact, we noticed you ain't got no elven accent.
You're not very observant.
Abigay shrugged.
I spent a lot of time in Padron.
Abigay nodded.
Makes sense, we guess. Anyway, it's the dragon you looking for.
Ailyha shook her head with a frown.
No, was a red dragon. I'm looking for a black dragon.
Ailyha looked down the road.
Damn! I was hoping my mission was complete. Looks like I'll have to get a room at the hotel.
Oh no. Don't want to be dropped in paradise.
Ailyha scared at Abigay.
Not finishing my mission is hell to me.
Abigay put his hands up defensively.
Alright. Don't take me head off.
Abigay gave her a smile. It hoped to reassure her.
Tell you what. Why don't you go to the hotel? While you get in your room, maybe get information back to Dragon.
Ailyha scared.
Let me guess, you'll do it for a date.
Abigay smiled widened.
I mean, we're talking the food for.
Ailyha smiled.
It depends on how much information you get.
Abigay was beyond excited about it. Charles tried to locate her, especially now that he got a smile out of the elven. Abigay placed his hand over his heart as he made a pledge.
He swore to find the dragon in the most expedient manner.
Just go.
Abigay ran off.
On the way.
Ailyha could not help but laugh. As the Mongoo lover boy started to throw on her. Abigay searched the island until night fell, and Abigay didn't find much in the way of dragons. He did find some flowers. Abigay made his way to Ailyha's hotel to give the love of his life the flowers, until he saw the other love of his life. Abigay was walking on the beach until he heard splashing.
Huh?
Abigay investigated the splash here. As he saw a naked Drautina splashing around in the ocean water. Abigay wanted to stand there and enjoy the show, but the Drautina noticed him watching.
Can I help you?
Abigay panicked. He had to convince this woman he wasn't being no pervert, which he was.
Me was, worried.
The Drautina looked confused.
Worried?
Abigay scrambled to think of something.
Yes, because there's an illness in the water.
The Drautina looked around at the water.
Illness?
It could really hurt your skin.
Oh, no.
The Drautina stood up from the water, and Abigay felt his heart jump into his throat. As the Drautina's lithe purple body and her long, wet silver hair shined in the moonlight, she looked around at her body.
Did I catch it? Did you see anything?
Abigay stared at the Drautina, mouth agape. The Drautina gave him a curious look.
Well?
Abigay shook his head.
No. No, look.
The Drautina stared at Abigay in her nude glory. Abigay couldn't help but smile.
Perfect.
The Drautina dressed herself, much to Abigay's sadness. Abigay and his new friend, Sophia, walked on the beach, talking and laughing. As the night progressed, and eventually, they ended up back in the water with their clothes on.
Say, what are you doing at night?
Abigay stopped his fun as he remembered his mission.
Oh no. We were supposed to look for a dragon.
Sophia looked shocked. Abigay was surprised by his new friend's reaction.
What is it?
Are you looking for a black dragon?
Abigay was taken aback by what she said.
You saw it? Where?
Sophia pointed down the beach.
I saw it go into a cave a mile or so that way.
Abigay smiled. If he found the dragon, then Ailyha would be his special friend. And if he let her know that Sophia lead the way, maybe he could have two special friends. Abigay grabbed Sophia's hand
Come on, let's go.
and practically dragged the Troutina behind him. Abigay and Sophia found their way through the cave. Abigay looked around but seemed disappointed.
Are you sure it's within here?
Sophia shrugged.
I thought I saw it come in here.
Abigay looked at Sophia curiously.
Are you sure you saw a black dragon?
Sophia shrugged again.
Don't know.
A sly smile crossed Sophia's face.
Did it look?
Sophia started to change. Sophia's body grew. Her arms and legs grew into giant scaly legs, ended in massive sharp talons. And her neck extended with her head, becoming a draconic maw with razor-sharp teeth and bright green eyes. Her screams turned into a roar. Abigay looked up in horror as Sophia, the dragon, stared down at him.
Like this.
Abigay managed to escape the dragon and ran away and screamed like a little girl. Abigay ran into Ailyha.
Oof.
Abigay was surprised to see Ailyha.
Ailyha.
Did you find the dragon?
Abigay looked back to see Sofia-Caitlin flying towards him. Abigay looked back to Ailyha and nodded.
Me pretty sure me found.
Sofia-Caitlin landed before the Mongoo and the elf. Abigay ran behind Ailyha and cowered. Ailyha sneered.
My hero.
Sofia-Caitlin glared down at the elf warrior.
Are you the one that's been hunting me?
Ailyha glared defiantly up at the dragon. Ailyha glared defiantly up at the dragon.
You killed my brethren.
Sofia-Caitlin shrugged.
You need to be more specific. I've killed lots of people. Are the two of you going to slay me?
Ailyha smiled.
You're right.
Ailyha unsheathed her sword and threw it aside.
Have you gone mad, girl?
Ailyha started taking off her armor. Abigay was going to protest, but he wanted to see where this went.
Let's make this a fair fight.
Ailyha started to change.
Huh?
Ailyha grew, and her skin became silver scales. Her limbs grew into long, scaly legs, ending in talons. Giant, leathery, bat-like wings exploded from her back. And her neck elongated and ended in a large, draconic maw with razor-sharp teeth. Her groans became a roar. Standing between the black dragon and Abigay was a silver dragon.
This the weirdest thing.
The two dragons started fighting. Abigay watched the battle, unsure what to do. Sofia Golf pinned Ailyha to the ground. Sofia Golf raised her claw to the sky and was about to bring it down on Ailyha's throat. Abigay looked around frantically. He found a large rock. He grabbed it and threw it. The rock sailed through the air and connected with the black dragon's eye. The black dragon glared at Abigay, who looked up at her sheepishly.
Maybe me shouldn't be here.
Sofia Golf unleashed a stream of acid at the Mongoo, covering him in the burning liquid. Sofia Golf was surprised, as the acid burned everything around Abigay. But all it did to Abigay was melt his fur and cool.
You.
Fool! Dragon breath weapons don't hurt Mongoo.
Ailyha swung her claw at the black dragon. The dragons went back to fighting. With Ailyha winning this time, Abigay cheered from the sidelines.
That's right, take her down.
Until Sofia Golf's tail slapped him, sending him flying for a long time, until he finally landed at the other side of the beach. Until he finally landed at the other end of the beach. Abigay tried to get up.
So what are you there?
But the ordeal was too much, and Abigay passed out. Abigay didn't know how long he was unconscious, but when he woke up, he was met by Ailyha's face. In her elf form, not dragon.
Abigay?
She smiled as Abigay's eyes opened.
Good, you're all right.
Abigay winced as he tried to move.
Mostly.
Ailyha shook her head in disbelief.
To be honest, I expected you to run away.
To be honest, me should have.
I appreciate you.
Ailyha started leaning toward Abigay for a kiss. Abigay was about to return it, when he remembered that she was a dragon. Abigay stopped Ailyha by putting a finger to her lips.
Ye be nice and all, but me think we be moving too fast.
What?
Abigay shook Ailyha's hand vigorously.
It was great making a new friend. Best of luck on your future journeys.
With that, Abigay walked off. Ailyha stared after her Mongoo lover boy in shock.
Jerk!
It was a very interesting story that made me laugh. I thank my storyteller with more gold than they were worth, to be honest. I made my way to the mainland of Bamboo